Dr. J, let's look at this holistic approach. There's many different ways we can look at helping the body. There's different ways we can aid the body. The body is a self-healing mechanism, and yet it responds really well to different things. So let's have a look at essential oils. As a clinician, is this something that you advise for any of your clients/patients to take?
Yes, yeah. One of my favorite essential oils is frankincense. I love that oil, and it seems to work really well with brain drainage. So for somebody that's suffering with brain fog, memory issues, like, you just can't think clearly or remember things, and just more like the brain inflammation, frankincense is an amazing oil. And one of my favorite things to do is you can just take a drop of frankincense, and then essentially all you're gonna do is smear it from one temple across the forehead to the other temple. You can also mix it if you wanted to. You can mix it with a carrier oil, and all that means is you're just mixing, you're putting like a little bit of olive oil or jojoba, looks like jojoba oil, or coconut oil, or like an MCT oil or fractionated coconut oil with a drop of frankincense, or you just put the drop on, smear it from the temple across, and then you'll have some on your hands. You can kind of rub it on the sides of your neck and even the base of the skull. And what I found with frankincense oil clinically is if you feel just like pressure, headache, memory stuff, that usually improves just from frankincense oil. And I believe clinically it's because it opens up this pathway from the brain to the lymph to clear toxins out. And here's an easy way I think of this, Jonathan. When you're awake during the day, your brain basically is inflaming. There's fluids that are being added. There's these cells in our brain called glial cells. So they become inflamed and there's a bunch of fluid in there. When you sleep, that's when those cells actually drain. So this is where the term glymphatic, if you've heard of the glymphatic system, comes in, where it's basically the glial cells draining at night. So for somebody that doesn't sleep enough, they're gonna have inflammation in the brain because there wasn't proper time for the brain drainage to happen. So frankincense frankincense essential oil is a way to actually open that pathway up and help the drainage. There's some other things with brain drainage as well too, like just getting enough sleep. You can always prop your bed up actually just a few degrees so your head's actually a little bit higher than your feet. And that actually kind of promotes brain drainage as well. Again, focus on lymph and the liver bile duct too, but frankincense, I really love that as an essential oil.